purpose of APRA is to improve lives through managing resources sustainably. We do this through our social and environmental projects and activities to do good for the climate and do good for the customers. So APRA is a pulp and paper company with its own forestry operations. It is based in the province of Riau in Sumatra, in Indonesia.
Growing up, I always wanted to create an impact to the community of where I am and essentially the country where I grew up and live in. My role in this process has been to bring in the different stakeholders and making sure that SDG is a focal point across this process. And SDG is about inclusivity, no one's left behind. And these stakeholders includes local government leaders, community leaders, academicians, business leaders, and a UN body like UNDP Indonesia itself. The idea is to encourage these collaborations and making sure that we all move forward to a same goal. And SDG creates that framework to make sure that you're achieving the global agenda and most importantly, putting a private sector like APRA as part of the solutions to address the world's most challenging development issues.
Some of the SDGs are intrinsically aligned with our business, such as 12, 13, and 15. But we wanted to do more. We want to broaden the conversation from environmental protection out to sustainable development. The outcome of this process is really to provide us the strategic guidance for the best possible sustainable development outcomes for environment, community, and economy.
Restorasi Ecosystem Riau is an example of restorations and conservations integrated under the Sustainable Forest Management, which is also looking at the protection, production, integrated landscape model. Area involves protection, restorations, and management of 150,000 hectares vital peatland landscape.
So the work we've done is to identify the goals that are aligned with the actual core activities of our business operations. And these are Goal 12, responsible consumption and production, Goal 13, climate change, and Goal 15, life on land. As a private sector, we also feel the responsibility to not only address the issues that are core to our operations, but also those that impact the locations and areas where we operate in. So therefore, we decided to also focus on these three other goals that have the opportunity to become catalytic. These are Goals 3, which is health, Goals 4, quality education, and Goal 17 on partnership of the goal. We also wanted to measure some of the work that we've done, historically looking, how has it contributed to the other goals, like poverty, clean health and sanitations, and so on and so forth. There are 6 other goals that we'd like to measure our past contribution activities to. The goal of this project is to create this holistic assessment of how APRA can align its future activities, not only on the environment sector, but also broadening it to the social aspects of it. And that's why we have education and health being part of the goals that are important for APRA as a business.
With the launch of the SDG in late 2015, it has now provided a framework for us as a company, the targets and indicators related to the SDGs will be used as the basis for us to measure the impact of our activities. In that way, we can assess over time how APRA has contributed to the community to achieve the SDG goals by 2030.